So I thought it was the best time to finally do a get to know me video. I've been in the social media for about 3 years and this is the first time I'm doing a get ready with me video, so please bear with me. My name is Simona, I'm 27 and I'm a Gemini. And it's true what they say, we are super indecisive, well at least me, and I'm always in two minds about things. I'm originally from Latvia, but I actually grew up in Ireland where I studied forensic science and analytical chemistry, and I also met my boyfriend in college and we've been together for 6 years. So right before COVID hit, we had all these grand plans to travel the world, and then obviously everything got cancelled. So in the end, we actually decided to just move countries. We had some friends living here and we ended up coming to Switzerland last June. When we first moved here, I ended up taking about 8 months off work, and I'm only actually after getting back into my full-time job about 2 weeks ago. I work as a manufacturing engineer in a medical device company here, and if you don't know, it is a super male-dominated industry, but I've actually always had a lot of guy friends, so it doesn't bother me, but I do see how challenging it can be. I don't speak any German yet, but most people in my team and in my department are actually pretty good, or they have really good English, especially when you compare it to the amount of German that I have. But I'm definitely planning to learn it because there are a lot of people still that I will need to talk to that don't really have any English. I love playing piano, and I actually went to a music school for a couple of years back when I was younger, but I never pursued it as a career in the end, which I kind of regret. I'm not really that talented or anything. I just always enjoyed music and playing different instruments. I actually played accordion as well, out of all things. I don't know why they got me doing that. But yeah. My latest obsession has been skiing. We went on our first ski trip about 5 years ago and we've just been hooked since. Thankfully, we live in Switzerland where it's super accessible. I've always been super responsible, and I personally think it's because I'm an only child, even though I do know that there is a really big misconception that if you're an only child, you're spoiled. But let me tell you, that was definitely not the case with me. I've always been very close with my mum, and she had me when she was quite young, so we practically grew up together, and I never met my dad. I've been on a strict diet since I was about 6 or 7, which is when I was first diagnosed with celiac disease. And quite a personal fact about me is that I was actually on antidepressants for a couple of years to help me with my severe anxiety, and I recently came off them and I'm so happy I did. There's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to do my eyeliner on camera, especially since I'm doing this for the first time ever, so I'm going to do it and come back. Okay, I'm back, and no, I'm not leaving my eyeliner like this. I do it very weirdly, where I do half of it and then I do my mascara and then I do the other half afterwards, where I just follow the angle of my eyelashes. I just find it a lot easier, otherwise my eyes just never match. And if you haven't noticed already, I am not a makeup guru. Obviously, I live with my boyfriend since we came to Switzerland together, but we also actually have 2 cats. We brought them both with us from Ireland, which was a little bit of hassle, I'm not gonna lie, but it was so worth it because we freaking love them so much. One of them is quite old, she is 16, she's my family cat, and the other one is only 2, and we actually rescued him from a beach, or on a beach. The only sad thing is they actually absolutely hate each other for whatever reason, and we can never have both of them in the same room. If any of you guys know what we can do to help them get along, please tell me, because I honestly feel like we've tried everything and nothing's worked. It was actually around the time when we rescued Jinx, who's the second rescue, when I first really got into fashion and started my TikTok account. Or actually no, that's a lie. I really got into fashion on Instagram back then, and then a few years later I started my TikTok account, and now just a year and 2 months later there are 100,000 of us. I honestly cannot explain how this makes me feel. Actually, I can. It doesn't feel real whatsoever. And before I go, because I think this is me done, I just need to change. To every single one of you, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for following me, for supporting me, for being so kind. I honestly don't know how I'll ever be able to repay you, but I'm gonna start by trying to do a really lovely giveaway for you guys. I will have another video explaining what's gonna be in it and how to enter soon, so please stay tuned. I love you so much, and I hope you have the best day. Mwah.